How's it going, gang? Chris Cards back. Private signing video number 6. What is that? When I cannot get cards through the mail, I have to resort to buying into private signings. Guys that do not TTM. And let's open up our first of 4 returns today. Our first of 4 private signing returns. We've got a card in a card saver. It's Herm Winningham. Inscribed 1990 World Series Champions. Let's get this painter's tape off here. Not exactly an exciting name. Former first-round draft pick of the New York Mets, 9th overall back in 1981. This card cost $17. I'm guessing it was like $12 plus maybe a $5 for the inscription. So $17. I can get it for less than $20 with an inscription on it. I'm going to go ahead and do that, and it came out pretty good. There you guys go. Our first return today. Herm Winningham. Not exactly an exciting guy, but he doesn't sign TTM, so my options are pretty limited. Some of you may be wondering why I'm getting an 89 Upper Deck card signed. I am chasing 4 autographed sets. That means you're trying to get every card possible in the sets signed. That's 74, 84, 87 tops, and 89 Upper Deck for me. So that is why I got an 89 Upper Deck of Herm Winningham. And of course, he's also got an 87 card. I did not send for this signing. Unfortunately, I did not have time to get one. Unfortunately, when you're trying to do TTMs and you have sets, sometimes you have cards missing just because maybe you tried to send them out TTM. So since this signing, I did purchase a second 87 top set. So now I have a fallback if I ever have a private signing come up. I have duplicates basically. I have a backup plan in case I'm missing cards from a set I'm chasing after. It's very it can be very expensive to go after these autograph sets, and I do video those autograph set insertions, basically updates. So every week I try to put a new one up. I had 84 tops put up last Sunday, so you can check that video out. I'll link it at the end of this video here, and that's it, guys. That's why I'm getting 89 Upper Deck Herm Winningham card signed. So now I got to wait for an 87 tops or another signing because I need to get that 87 top signed. So let's move on to our second return. All right, gang. Next envelope is stamped from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Threw an extra ounce stamp on here. In fact, I don't think I threw that on there. Maybe the guy threw it on there thinking this wasn't going to get through. But I figured if it made it to him, it's going to make it back to me because it's actually going to be lighter making it to him. 1 ounce of cards is basically like 8 or 9 cards. So you can send a lot of cards for one plain old stamp. Charlie Moore. Here we go, guys. Long-time Milwaukee Brewer, 87 tops, 84 tops, and 74 tops for the sets. There's 3 of the 4 sets right there he's in. Looks like I got my inscription that I asked for. Charlie was $13 a card and $10 for an inscription. So I got 1 card with an inscription on it, and that's kind of how it's set up. And all private signing guys, all the people that are in charge of private signings kind of have their own little rules about making sure you have like your name on the back of the cards on a sticky note or something. So as you see there, I did get him an extra 74 tops card signed. See if I can complete as much as that 74 tops card as I can, as well as the inscription for Major League Debut. And I'm going to try to get all those guys to have a Major League Debut inscription on their card. So pretty sweet return from Mr. Moore. Let's move on to our third return. All right, gang. Third return from San Juan, Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico, a U.S. territory, so just a plain Jane stamp there and back. And, of course, you might want to protect these cards a little better, as in you might want to send it in a bubble mailer with tracking. If you're spending a bit more money than, say, the $20 this card cost me, Jesus Alou, uncle to Moises Alou, and Luis Rojas, former Mets manager and current Yankees third base coach. He inscribed it World Series champion, 73, 74. Always trying to get these set cards inscribed as cheaply as possible. Of course, you pay for the signature and the inscription costs more. Basically, time is money with these guys. The longer you keep them on your card, the more they charge you. There's the inscription. Looks really, really nice. Nice solid card from Jesus Alou. Very nice to get this one back. Let's put this back in the penny sleeve without jacking up the card anymore, and then put it in my binder eventually. Nice card. Let's move on to our final return, our final private signing return. Let's do it. All right, gang. Oakland, California, our fourth and final return of the day. And we have a few index cards here as protection, as well as a card saver. Card saver is nice and thin, and they go nicely through the mail, as opposed to a top loader, which could occasionally get hung up in the rollers and rip up your envelope, and or the top loader, and or the card. We got Lance Blankenship, 6-year career, all with the Oakland Athletics, former 10th round draft pick, a 1989 World Series champion, as you see the inscription right there on the card. This card cost me $15, and I think this was like a free inscription. Like, if they don't charge you for inscriptions, you should throw something on there. If they had a highlight, like an all-star game or an appearance, that's a good inscription, or a gold glove, or a World Series championship, which is great. And if you can't find one, like, say, with Charlie Moore, then you go for your, say, inscribe their major league debut. Sometimes you can inscribe their first home run. I've done that a few times. So just trying to get these sets to stand out. 74 tops, 84 tops, 87 tops, 89 upper deck. If I can get some extra ink on these cards with inscriptions, I mean, that's just going to make the set, when you're close to done or halfway through it, when you're looking through it and sort of being reflective on the hard work and the money it costs you to get that far, you can read those inscriptions and they just add a little bit more to the viewing experience. So that's sort of my philosophy when it comes to getting these cards signed. And it's very expensive to get inscriptions usually, so if it's a lot of money, if it's like as much as the signature itself, I usually don't go for it. But if it's not too expensive, or the card with the inscriptions a little less than 20 bucks or whatever, like Charlie Moore, then I'll probably do it. So there you guys have it. Private signing video number 6. I'll link a playlist to the other private signing videos. Nobody too exciting in this private signing video. I've got some big names and big dollar cards and a few of the other ones if you want to check those out. Thanks a lot for watching. Sportscollectors.net is a great resource to find out where the private signings are happening. You can sort by name, player, and all that stuff. So name and player, I guess that would be the same thing. But also Facebook groups. The one thing Facebook is good for is checking out those baseball private signing Facebook groups. That's a good one. There's a few other ones in there as well. And of course, you have the resources to weed out some of the bad dudes involved. There's not too many evil doers out there when it comes to sending your money off to some random guy to get someone else to sign your card. But, the community takes care of itself when it comes to the bad actors. So there you guys go. Hope everyone enjoyed this short little video. It would have been a little shorter, but I try to explain some stuff for maybe some of the newbies out there that are looking to get into this, or maybe someone that's trying to pick out a set. So first of all, pick out a set that's not gonna, most of the guys are still alive, and the cards aren't too expensive. So I don't have any 90s plus sets I'm chasing. That would be really tough. But 80s sets, most of these guys are still alive. A few of the high dollar guys are no longer with us, but a lot of those guys did sign prior to their death, so you can find some of those cards. But man, there's a few, of course, holy grails in each of these sets that people just can't get, or won't be able to get. Say like a Roberto Clemente 87 Topps throwback card, which is impossible to get since he was long gone before the set came out. So there you guys go, private signing video. This weekend I've got another set update. I'm not sure what set it is. It might be 87 top. I don't think it's 87 tops. I think it's going to be either 74 tops or 89 upper deck. So check that out. As I said, I'm going to link up my 84 tops update. I added 10 more cards to that binder, and I'll link that up as well here at the end of the video. In fact, you can probably see the link on the left or the right. And that's it, gang. Gonna let you go. Thanks for watching. See ya.